You know what you look like? You look like a bunch of happy face emojis or something. Yeah, you do. Do y'all use emojis to text? Anybody? Yeah? Look, they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but I think emojis are too. Yes, I do. So today, I'm gonna show you how to use emojis. You see, at least my version of it, okay? To make a few of my favorite phrases. Because I'm telling you, if y'all call me, oh, no, not call. If you text me, you're gonna get a bunch of emojis back, okay? So I thought I'd bring it here and have a little fun with y'all. So it is time for my brand new segment of Emojins. Emojis are emoji versions of my Jenniferisms. Ooh, we got a lot of new terms up here. Okay, so I'm gonna give you an example. Everybody pay attention. Okay, here we've got a pinching emoji, which people use for little. We've got an old lady, and then there's a woman waving. So together, these help make a phrase I use at the end of every show. Y'all all stuck, I can tell. I always say at the end of the show, thanks for coming to see about little old me. Do you see it? So it's y'all's turn to try to guess the next one. Okay, here we go. Now this one should be easy. Come on, y'all. Does anybody know what that means? What you say? Thank you, Dream Girls. I told you that one was gonna be easy. Cause dream, you get it? Dream Girl? Some of y'all still off. Okay, let's try another one. Let's see if you get this one, cause somebody said Dream Girls. Okay. Ooh, I know y'all gonna be real stuck. Okay, does anybody know what this means? What? Because this is what I do whenever I grab the mic. I ain't him. I'm about to sing you down, down, down. You got that one? Okay, y'all, okay. Now I need a clapping emoji. Okay. That was fun. That was fun. Now, I am ready to look my first guest right on upside the head. Yes, yes, yes. Y'all know him as a dancer and an Emmy Award-winning choreographer. Every time he's here, we always have the absolute best time. Y'all, please welcome who I consider my friend, Derek Huff. Just in you. You just
is
can't.
Is this a new couch? I like it.
Is it? It's a chair now.
Oh, it's a couch. Oh, that's what it is.
You see that? Because you always come and see about me, and I love when you stop by, Derek. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
The last time you were here, you had, I think it was a couch. Now you got you a good old chair
got
to
my
sit.
old chair here.
Talk to me.
It's beautiful. Hey, baby, how you doing?
I am wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. By the way, I last time I saw you, we were like at the NBA All-Star game like a couple years ago, and now this year you were in the All-Star game.
Did you see me?
I saw you. I saw you. She's doing it.
How you think I did, Derek?
You did great.
Have you ever played basketball?
I love playing basketball. I mean, I'm like half the size of a basketball player, but
yeah.
I could shoot a ball.
Okay, I gotta ask you, okay, because you're an amazing dancer. Does dancing hurt the knees like basketball playing do? Because
Yeah.
my knees, ooh, good child.
What's funny is that, you know, dancing, it's like different muscle. If I go play like a pickup game or something, which I say that like I do that all the time. I had, you know, when I play a pickup game, but I can't walk the next day. It's a different muscle group.
Okay.
So yeah, I get sore for sure.
Okay, and what do you do for the soreness? Like, is
You
any
know,
stretching? What can I
Stretching,
do?
ice baths, you know.
I can't do the
all the
ice.
stuff, yeah.
That sounds more painful.
You can do it. Next time we're gonna come on here, we're gonna do an ice bath together.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Know about that now.
That's
oh,
it.
my
Next
goodness.
We're gonna do it. We're all gonna do it.
Slow down there. Slow down. Slow down. Now, I'm always thinking of you and your family, and I know you guys, your wife went through a health scare.
Yes.
Recently. How is she doing? We've been praying for her.
She is doing amazing. She is an absolute miracle.
So beautiful.
Miraculous. It's been a roller coaster, you know? It's been wild, but I just have to say again, thank you for everyone who's been so supportive and so loving. It really, truly means the world to us all. It really does, to my wife and I, so thank you. Thank you guys.
We have definitely been keeping you guys in our thoughts and our prayers. And you two, though, always have so much fun together.
Yeah.
Because I see she caught you in the shower singing down. Please take a look at this. Did you not? Did you not know she was there?
I had no idea. I was singing. I was doing my thing. I was doing my J-Hud. I sing in my tour, and so I was just practicing that big note I hit. Big note from me. I mean, I don't know.
No, that was a note. You were singing down.
Thank you.
That was amazing. I said, now, Derek, you better keep singing.
We definitely had to crop in. You know?
Yes. She made sure you was taken care of. Now, the Symphony of Dance is back in April, your tour. Tell us about that.
Yes. Well, this tour, is so special to me. You know, it's something I created for a while. Live music, amazing dancing, amazing cast of dancers. There's nothing like performing live. You know, being on a stage in front of a live audience, that shared experience that you have, creating the energy in the room. It's incredible. So I never thought, honestly, that we'd be able to go back out, so soon. But God willing, we're going out, and we can't wait to see everybody.
We can't wait to get there to see it. Again, and so happy you're back with it as well.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Do you have a favorite city that you visited on the first leg?
I mean, it's hard to say what my favorite city is, but I have to say there was a great experience in Boston, actually, where it was freezing outside, and I was, after the show, I was getting ready, the ice baths and the whole thing. And I came outside, and there was audience members who were waiting, to see us, but they weren't just waiting outside. They were, like, choreographing dance routines.
Oh, wow.
So I came outside, and they like, Derek, watch what we did. And they did, like, this whole routine, and it's, like, 2 below zero.
Fun.
It was awesome. It was great. Great audience. Amazing crowd.
Man, that's awesome. Oh, my goodness. And then, because you be bodied down, too. You was singing down in that shower, and you be bodied down. What do you do for your workout to get prepared and to look so buff? Do y'all see him?
Oh.
Yes.
I face-tuned that. I put that, no, it's just the dancing, honestly.
Really?
The dancing is all I need to do. It's, because you think about that, you're lifting your partner, you're lifting them up, you're twisting, you're flipping, you're turning. So it's a full, like, an hour and a half workout every single night. And, the fringe pants are also a thing.
That's the whole moment.
I work out in those in the gym. Yeah.
Well, we need to see that. And congratulations, you just won your 4th Emmy.
Oh, thank you.
For choreography. Like, I won 4 Emmys. Like, are you used to the feeling yet? How did it feel?
Did you just say you won 4 Emmys?
I'll take 4.
Excuse me, EGOT. You better calm down.
Thank you. You sit that in there.
It was such a pleasure. That particular routine I did with Michael Bublé, on Dancing with the Stars, and of course my beautiful wife, and all the cast members of Dancing with the Stars. It was just a really special routine. I was really proud of that one, and it was just kind of crazy too, because it was such a difficult time in December to then exactly a month be on stage accepting such a prestigious award in choreography was. It was crazy. It was a really wild, kind of surreal experience being sort of, in a hospital room for a month and then in front of thousands of people accepting something like that. So it was a lot of ups and downs, like I said before. It's been wild.
A lot of ups and downs, but you made it, and we're so grateful you're here.
Thank you.
And your beautiful wife. Will you stick around for a little bit longer?
Of course, always.
All right, more with Derek Huff. In a few, we'll be right back. And we're back with Derek Huff. You keep a groove. I love it.
I just can't go. I can't stop. I got ants in my pants.
Have you always been like that?
I have, yes.
Even as a little kid, you used to
Always,
dance
yeah. Our local bishop was like, you know, your job, so he told my mom, your job is to keep this kid alive. I'm bouncing off the walls, so
I
haven't
love
stopped.
it. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, now, a lot has happened since you saw me last season. Have you seen me practice swimming?
I have, yes. How's it been going?
Well, I only did it about one time, but apparently, I'm working on it though. You know, I've been trying new things and learning. So
Yeah.
I heard you swim with have you swum with whales before?
I have, yeah.
What's that like?
Unbelievable. There it is, right there. Yeah. I tell you what, that's one of the most like spiritual experiences, truly, because the sound that they make is so just strong. You don't really hear it, you feel it. Your chest is just vibrating, and you just honestly, you're just like, you're kind of weeping underwater, like, oh, this is so beautiful.
Wow.
And it really is. And they're so aware of you. It's like this giant submarine coming near you, and you think it's gonna like hit you, but they're like, nah, I know what I'm doing. And just their fin just goes. Whew.
And you don't feel like a raft from the
Oh no,
fin?
you do for sure.
It don't move you,
and
like-
you're terrified for a moment for sure, but you're also crying at the same time. You're like, this is beautiful. Yeah.
That does sound peaceful and spiritual.
It is. It's beautiful.
Heavenly.
It's incredible.
I love that.
Next time, we're gonna do that next time.
No, Derek, I
Yeah.
can't. Friend, I try a lot of things, but sometimes you gotta have some stopping sense. We're gonna put that on the emoji next, okay? That's what my mama would say. Now, okay, like I said, you've done some amazing things. So I want to pull up a couple of activities.
Okay.
And we're gonna call it, is it Huff or Bluff? And you tell us if you've done them or not.
Oh, that's my face.
Okay? That is so funny.
That's funny. Okay.
Ha! Okay.
Yeah.
Derek, have you climbed Mount Everest? I
don't know if I'm like it.
I think that's a bluff.
Yeah, no, that's a bluff. That's a bluff. Yeah. And the way you know that is because I'm still here.
Yes, I was thinking that. I'm like, no, he's still here, so he probably didn't do that.
Yeah,
okay.
I probably didn't do that. Yeah, my dad and I talked about it because my dad and I are really adventurous, but we've been told by people who did do it, don't do it. They're like, don't do it, don't do it.
But they made it back.
Yeah.
To tell you don't do it.
That's right.
Okay. Gone cage diving with sharks. That don't sound too far from swimming with whales. I believe that. Gone cage diving.
Really? That's a Huff. Yeah, I have that. Yeah. Great whites.
What was that like?
Great white, the Galapagos Islands, it was crazy. There was like 17 great white sharks and they're surrounding us around this cage, and it was pretty awesome. It was pretty amazing, I'm not gonna lie. It's weird when you're like in the water with these creatures, like you feel more calm. You know, it's when you're above the water, right? And you're like this, like,
Yeah.
I wonder what's below me. That's terrifying, that's scary.
Oh my, what are you not afraid? I mean, are you afraid of anything?
Yeah, I'm afraid of lots of things. The dark.
Stop it. Okay. Skinny dipped. What y'all think?
I mean, everybody was like, come on, yeah. But the more the question is, have y'all skinny dipped?
Bluff?
Yeah.
Bluff? You have.
Of course.
Of course he has.
Yeah.
That one is a no-brainer. That's easy work
I just
for
didn't
you.
skinny dip with the great white sharks, that's for sure. I
With
didn't
the
do
great
that.
one? Okay. Well, thank you for coming to see us today. Will you
course,
come
man.
back again and see me? I enjoy you so much. All right. Check out Symphony of Dance Tour starting in April. We'll be right back. For Black History Month, we're partnering with American Family Insurance to celebrate dreamers who can change the world. American Family Insurance knows that a legacy is a reflection of dreams achieved. And by honoring those who are pursuing their dreams, we can inspire others. Well, our next guest is inspiring all of us by leading the fight against food insecurity. From Minnesota, please welcome Marcus Carpenter. It's so nice to meet you.
It is so nice to be here, Jennifer. Thank you. I'm up here with Effie White, y'all. It is so nice to meet you.
Well, we're happy to have you here because we're here with a hero. Can you tell us about the work you're doing?
Yes. So I founded an organization called Route One. And what we do, Jennifer, is we work to increase food access, specifically within communities of color. And the way that we do that is we support Black, brown, and indigenous farmers. So our whole hope is that we can support these folks that are growing this amazing, culturally relevant food, and we can help them deliver that food into our communities. And what happens is...
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. So if we can deliver that food into our communities, we can not only increase economic development, we can increase health equity, but we can also provide jobs and careers. We can reduce things like heart disease and diabetes and those food-related diseases that affect us.
Amazing. Oh my God. And this affects so many people. How big is the problem?
Yeah, food insecurity is a huge problem globally, as we all know. But specifically where I'm from in Minnesota, there's 1 in 9 Minnesotans that are food insecure, and 1 in 8 of those are children. And so when you look at those numbers even further, that equates to over 27% of our Black children are food insecure, and over 33% of our indigenous children are food insecure. So it's a big problem.
What are some of the programs you work with, though?
Yeah. So one of the programs that's been most impactful for us is our Freight Farm program. And what we do is we partner with an organization called Freight Farm. They're out of Boston, Massachusetts. And they take these old shipping containers, they refurbish them. And what they do is we're able to grow over 300 pounds of fresh produce right down in the middle of our hoods and our barrios. Yeah.
And giving food access to food that we wouldn't normally get in those areas.
That's right. So oftentimes, you know, in some of our communities, we can't necessarily take our people to the farm.
Right.
So what we've thought about was taking the farm to the people.
Ooh.
And so, thank you. So within this 8 by 40 square foot, we're able to grow culturally relevant food. We're able to get it to the community, and it's hyper-local. It's clean. We only use about 5 gallons of water per day, so it's sustainable. We're preserving the earth, and we're really excited about it.
And we're excited about it. This is awesome. Woo. And you also work directly with the farmers. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah. So at Route 1, we have 2 main constituents. We have the community, but we also have the farmers. And so our whole hope is that we can support these farmers through things like our Emerging Farmers Institute. And that's not necessarily, how these farmers can grow good vegetables. They already know how to do that, but we're helping them grow their business. So we're connecting them with resources. We're connecting them with the land. We also have a program called the Seeds for Success Youth Academy, where we are taking our children and we're giving them an opportunity to get their hands in the soil. And as you know,
amazing.
Yeah, so much spirituality and just goodness can happen when you stick your hands in the soil.
Seeds, yes.
Yeah.
I love how thought out you are about it and how passionate you are about it. Now, I heard your great-grandparents were a big inspiration. How so?
Yeah. So my great-grandmother, Sally Mae Robinson Carpenter, she started this vision back in 1914. Her and my great-grandfather, they bought their first parcel of land and they grew it to 180 acres before my grandfather died in 1936. And so back then, that was one of the largest Black-owned farms in Arkansas. And so farming for us, this is not just what we do, but this is a very, very personal experience for our entire family. And so if you go down our family farm, there's a half-mile road, and it's called Route 1. And that's where my grandfather was born, and that's where my father was born. We have our own family cemetery there. We had a church. Ooh. And so this is a very personal thing for us.
Wow, what a way to honor your family. I got chills. This is amazing. Will you stick around for a little bit longer?
Absolutely.
You're awesome. We'll be right back. We're back with the incredible Marcus Carpenter. What is your dream for this organization?
Yeah, that's a great question, Jennifer. My whole dream for this organization and our vision is that we can bring good, regenerative, quality food to the communities that need it, right? We believe...
Yes. I love that you said quality food.
Quality food. So we believe that there are so many opportunities for our children, specifically our children of color. They can be whatever they want to be. They could be doctors, lawyers. They could be athletes if they want to. They could be singers, TV show hosts.
Singers, hosts, anything they put their mind to. Yes.
But they can't be that if they're hungry.
Oof.
right?
Yes, and they should not be hungry.
That's right.
That is, I love that so much. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how do you get the funding for it, though?
Yeah. So we've had some amazing partners from the beginning. We've bootstrapped all of it in the first year. But then we had an organization called the American Family Insurance for Corporate and Social Impact. And they gave us the funding to buy our first 20 acres.
Wow. Come on, American Family Insurance. I mean, do you have anything else you want to say?
Well, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be where we are right now.
Wow.
And so we're just so thankful for their support over the years.
Wow. We're thankful for yours and your passion and your great-grandparents and the seeds that they planted, and to see people being able to be blessed from y'all's blessings. We think you're incredible, and we want to support the work you're doing with a donation to Route 1 for $10,000. For all your efforts, please keep doing what you are doing. Thank you, Marcus. We'll be right back. Our next guest is a brilliant scientist whose goal is to end world hunger. She's a member of Mensa, owns her own nonprofit, and even published a book. Oh, and did I mention she's only 11 years old? Right? From Gainesville, Virginia, please welcome Linda Pistun. It is an honor to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
And thank you for coming to see about us. Oh my goodness. Now, you're an 11-year-old scientist, which is amazing, first of all. What grade are you in?
I'm in 9th grade at Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology.
Well, all right. What is it like being in a high school at 11 years old?
So for any of you young Sheldon fans, it's pretty much exactly like that. Like I'm just dodging in between a bunch of giant kids, and pretty much that's how it is. But I have a lot of friends, and the courses are the perfect amount of challenge for me. So I really love it there.
Amazing. Congratulations. Now your nonprofit is called Linda's Lab. Can you tell us more about that?
So my nonprofit is run with 2 main goals, and I started it when I was just 5. But its goals are to solve world hunger with mealworm protein and improve science education in schools. And one of the ways I'm doing that is through my larva library, where teachers can borrow small tanks of mealworms to show their classes the life cycle, and then return it to my lab when they're done. And I'm also doing it through my motivational speaker and author events that I do in public schools and libraries.
And there's an and.
And one of the ways I raise money for my nonprofit is by making STEM bracelets. And I actually made 2 special for you.
I get to have one?
So,
oh my God, thank you. I get both of them? Thank you so much.
One says made of stars, which is perfect because all humans were made of the exact same elements that came from stars. So we're actually made of stars. And you're definitely a star.
Well, all right, thank you so much. Oh my God, also you have a book. What is the title of your book and your main goal?
So the title is Linda and the Mysterious Footprints. And it has the goal of sharing the scientific method with people because it's a very important part of STEM. And it also has the goal of sharing about carbon emissions, which is something have you ever heard of a carbon footprint?
Yeah.
So the carbon footprint, a carbon footprint represents our negative impact on the earth. And I like to teach kids, and my book helped me do this, I like to teach kids about what a carbon footprint is and how they can improve theirs and make it smaller.
You are outstanding, young lady. And I see you're wearing a lovely bow tie. What inspired that?
So, my bow tie collection started when I was around 5 years old. And it's grown, and now I have over 100 bow ties in my collection.
Okay.
But it all started when I first started wearing a lab coat. People kept asking me if I was a nurse, but I was a chemist. So when I watched Bill Nye, because that was one of the first TV scientists that I ever saw. So when I started watching it, I noticed that he was always wearing a bow tie. And then young Sheldon came out, and he was always wearing a bow tie too. So I started wearing a bow tie, and over time, it grew to be a part of me. And now I use it to show my personality.
That's amazing. You've done a lot of things, even at 5. It's amazing. So you've always admired Bill Nye, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's your favorite thing about him?
When you see someone on TV versus reading about them in a book, you feel like a little bit more of a connection. So Bill Nye, he was the first one that I actually saw on TV. So I grew a special connection to him, and he became one of my major role models.
Wow. And do you realize right now, young kids are watching you as a scientist on TV in this very moment? You are amazing. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be an astrophysicist. I've always found it so cool how...
Okay.
I find it so cool how their job is to investigate the universe and all the processes that make it work the way it does. And there's so much we can learn because we feel like we've learned a lot because there's so much we've uncovered. But the universe is so big, it's essentially infinite. So there's so much more for us to cover and to find. So basically, we've barely found anything. And I'd love to uncover some more stuff.
Well, you will, young lady. Oh, my God. Can you teach us some things when we come back? Because we want to hear a whole lot more.
Yeah, of course.
You're awesome. Okay, well, we'll do that after the break. And we're back with 11-year-old scientist Linda. Okay, so we're about to do an experiment, huh? But you know, Linda, I'm not a scientist like you. I think you realize that by now, huh? Yeah. So I think I need like a trusted assistant or something to help me. You know, I need a good assistant.
I can help.
Well, I know I got you, but then I think I need a little extra help. What about legendary Bill Nye? How about that? What you think about that? Bill Nye, there he is!
Good to see you.
It's so amazing to meet you.
Hi, Jeff.
Hi! Thank you for being here, Bill.
It's so good to be here. Nice time, gotta say. Very sharp, huh, you guys?
I love your show, The End is Nigh. It's so amazing.
I love your work, my dear. Look at this. What do you got? This is going to be exciting.
It's already exciting. You're here. Linda,
Look
what do you
at you.
think?
Check it out, Jennifer.
I'm trying to be like you guys.
Yes.
Only thing is I don't have a bow tie.
Well, when you get a little older, see more of the world.
Do you see her face? She's in awe right now. What are you thinking right now when you see Bill? She's like, what are you thinking?
You have been my major science role model since I first got interested in science, and it's
That's
just
so
so
cool.
incredible to meet you.
It's so cool. It's great to see you. I put my heart and soul into that.
Having a moment. How does that make you feel when you...
It's just cool as you guys. I try to get it. I try to understand the influence of the show. You know, it's getting on 30 years ago. And, you know, we made it in a warehouse in Seattle, just kind of messing around. And it's just the goal of the show. 1993. There were people alive in 1993. You may not believe me. The goal of the show was to, dare I say it, change the world. And so if you, as a chemist, can find ways to feed people everywhere, that would be a pretty cool thing to come out of the TV show I did a long time ago. So thank you.
Well, you're inspiring so many.
So, you know, my sense of the meeting is that you have a plan here.
Yep.
She's gonna make us proud. You wanna lead us through this and show us what we're doing?
So today we're going to be doing the elephant toothpaste science demonstration.
A classic, a classic.
Okay.
So we have potassium iodide crystals dissolved in water. We have our dish soap. We have our classic food coloring, and we have our hydrogen peroxide. First, let's make sure that we have our goggles on.
Oh, yes, I just
got
happened
that
to have
much.
a pair. Oh, check you out. My God.
There you go.
That's pretty stylish.
I'm
you know.
ready.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I
Wow.
took
All right.
some type of lessons.
And then we're going to open our dish soap. Okay, and when you're ready, so we're going to...
That's you. I'm
following.
supervising.
Okay.
Yes.
We're going to add a
Very
few
good. Yes.
squirts.
Squeeze
A
that.
few squirts?
Yes. Very
Yeah,
good.
So just like 3 or 4 squirts. And then we're going to add our food coloring. So you can add both colors or you can add one.
Why, you chose purple. Go figure.
That's my favorite color.
On this show, I did not see that.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna add our H2O2. So,
Peroxide.
Yeah,
but
our
it's
hydrogen
powerful peroxide.
yes.
This
so
is no
this
What
is-
makes it
pharmacy.
extra
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't the kind you can get at a drugstore because that kind is watered down and that's not going to create as much of a chemical reaction. This is more concentrated. So,
More power.
And why do we do this exactly?
Because it's cool.
Because it's cool.
yeah. So the dish soap we added in was because once we do the chemical reaction, it's going to remove all the oxygen. So the dish soap is there to hold those bubbles together when it comes up. And now this is part of our main chemical reaction.
Okay.
So once we mix this with the potassium iodide crystals, it's going to create reaction. So,
Gently, carefully.
Do I do it at the same time?
Yeah, have at it. I'm helping. Yes. It's very good there. Yes, pouring. Yes, very good.
next, we're going to add our catalyst, the potassium iodide crystals. But once we add them, we want to back up real fast.
Yes. I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah.
No, you guys, this is just cool. These are just, it's going to be perfect. All right. I'm excited. Get them in position. Do you want my call on the shot?
Like, you sure?
Yep.
you wanna do
Okay,
this thing?
get them over the neck. 3, 2, 1, pour. Now let's move that. Outstanding.
Wow! We did it! That was awesome!
Oh man, look at that.
Oh my God!
Orange. Oh, come on. How cool is this?
Oh my God!
Yeah, and it goes on for a little
Nicely
while.
done.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still going. Oh,
yeah.
that's real.
It takes,
you messed with it. Huh?
Yeah, it takes a few minutes to stop.
Wow, this is outstanding.
I gotta hang out with scientists more. This is so cool. So, Bill, you're hosting a watch party event on April 8th.
Oh,
Tell
yes,
us about
well
it.
said. Oh, yes, sorry, yes. So, April 8th here in North America, we're going to have a total eclipse of the sun. The next one, you know, they occur naturally. You want to be an astrophysicist, right?
Yeah.
They occur naturally every couple of years, but they're usually out in the middle of the ocean. You know, most of the Earth is covered with ocean. So, this one is going to go right through Texas. It's going to go through exotic places like Cleveland, Ohio. And you just got to get under it. If you guys have never experienced a total eclipse, it really is spectacular. And at the Planetary Society, the world's largest non-governmental space interest organization advancing space science and exploration so the citizens of Earth will know the cosmos and our place within it, we are issuing eclipse glasses. And these are, they're paper and plastic, but they are very effective. If you put these on, seriously, you can look right at the sun. So check out our website at planetary.org. It's an organization started by Carl Sagan. And a total eclipse is just a remarkable thing. And we live in an extraordinary planet where the moon blocks, and there's a fabulous geometry word, it subtends. It subtends as much of the sky as our sun does. And so we had a partial one in October, and this one will be total darkness. And so I really check out planetary.org. We have a map that will help you get in the shadow. It's really cool. So the Planetary Society is having a big party in the metropolis of Fredericksburg, Texas. So we've got a big field, and we'll all be out there in the dark.
Uh-oh, that sounds amazing.
Experience totality.
I'm gonna hang out with the scientists. You excited about that?
Yeah.
Oh, I love
these
that.
are flying around. I can't believe these. There they are. Yes.
Yeah, and me and my brothers were actually members of the Planetary Society.
I love you, man.
There they are.
Little
Say hi,
brother Thomas
family.
over there
that's
is
cool.
a member of the Planetary Academy.
Oh, right on. That's great. Yeah, that's great.
Well, it sounds like
Planetary
they're
Academy is our kids' effort, kids' outreach effort. So check us out. It's just so nice to have us.
Check you out. Thank you guys so much for this. From now until March 10th, you can enter the Planetary Society sweepstakes where you can win the chance to watch the total solar eclipse in person, revealed on April 8th. Visit our website for more information. Thank you both so much for being here. It's cool hanging out with scientists. This is awesome. Okay. One more thing, we couldn't let you guys leave without all of this amazingness and giving you all a gift. So I got you a little present. Bring it on out. There you go. Just for you. You get your own little J-Hud bow ties.
Oh, a man can dream.
You guys are awesome. Thank y'all so much again. This was amazing. So cool. All right, we'll be right back. I'm a scientist now, guys. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.